Hey guys, before I start this video, please go to the link in the description for my Twitch channel. Hit the sub button, also hit the notification button so you guys know when I go live, and I would appreciate it.
Just be that nigga with the bang. Yeah. So when they say who is that? Yeah. Oh, that's the nigga with the bang.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Division video. Guys, the time has come. This will be my last build video. Sad to say, this will be my last build video. I've tried to prolong the builds as long as I can. I've made so many builds, so many classified builds, so many hexos, so many hybrids. One thing I don't like to do is remake the same builds like I had from 1.7 to 1.8. Like there's ones I would choose to fit better for 1.8, but I won't do like I could do a million rebuilds and fool you guys into thinking I made something new. For the people who appreciate the builds, I'm thankful that I can help y'all out. Now, this is not it for my channel. I'll still be doing Division stuff. I'll be Division streaming. If you guys haven't already noticed or heard in my previous videos that I've been dropping, if you notice, I've been dropping back-to-back videos. I will start in Monday. I will be streaming on Twitch, so guys, do not miss out. The link will be in the description. You hit that follow button and make sure you hit the notification button so when I go live, y'all will get the notification and we can get it popping. I also want to get bigger on Twitch too, just because of simple fact, I want to be a Twitch streamer. I don't want to be a YouTube streamer. YouTube is an outlet for me, especially making builds and stuff like that. But I want to be a streamer. I want to be a full-time streamer, not a full-time well, I'm gonna be a full-time YouTuber as well, but streaming is my thing and I want to do it on Twitch. But like I said, y'all, unless y'all can think of any different builds that's actually good to use that can, you know, that might be like a non-meta. Of course, hybrids are like non-metas, but if you guys have any builds that I have not made, feel free to let me know, and if it's good enough, I'll make it. But I've made almost everything possible that you can make. But to the last and final build, I told you guys I was bringing you guys the Tactician DPS. I'm not going to lie, I fucking love this build, how I made it. It feels like I'm playing 1.7 again. For the guys in 1.8 that only came in 1.8, you guys missed out on one of the best updates, which is 1.7, where everything was almost kind of balanced. To me, the game was the most balanced in 1.7. But without further ado, my Tactician DPS. So, as you guys can see the numbers, I ain't seen the Tactician DPS build like this yet. All right, with 400k toughness, over 200k skill power, in with card counter activated, over 400k DPS with 6,500 firearms. All right, so like you guys see, it's a 5-piece classified with the Bear's chest piece. Now you can make this build way stronger if you do a Tactician Banshee, but this build is not about a hybrid like that. I either want to do a 6-piece classified DPS or 5-piece classified DPS. I can easily do a Banshee Tactician like I did at 1.7, make it 1.8 and be done with it. But that's not what I want to do. I want to show you guys what a 5-piece Barrett's DPS Tactician build does, and I'm excited about the build, y'all. Like, man, I keep this build on me at all times. And I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown on why this build is so fucking good. All right, so of course, if you ain't running a house by now, go to the underground and get you a house. So with With the house, I got responsive deadly card counter, and there's all my stuff with that. Now, with card counter not activated, let me see. The gun is at 20.5 damage. And let's see what card counter activated. Okay, it's activated now. We're at 410k DPS primary firepower and 24.2k damage. Now, when I pop a booster, I think it go to like 29.5 or something like that. So it goes almost to 30k with card counter and booster activated. So it actually hits hard. Of course, I run my LVOA on this one. I got vicious, deadly, and prepared. And here's all the mods for that. Now, the reason why I want to run that gun is to fight people from a distance or medium range when I want to beam somebody, and I don't have to fight them a million miles away with the SMG, knowing I'm not going to be able to even reach them that far. Now, for the people that think, oh man, you got prepared on an LVOA, you're damn right. This is how you beam people. Vicious, they give you all that crit chance. Deadly, they give you the crit damage. And prepared is just like running responsive up close with that damage, but I don't have to be close to you. I can be far away and still hitting you like I'm close quarters with responsive. All right. So I like that gun right there. Of course, my sidearm, if you guys haven't already, you need predatory on your sidearm so you can kill somebody and get that constant healing. All right. So the buried chest piece roll for Stam. It has health on it, 9% skill haste, 55% ammo capacity, and it has 2 stamina mods with health. Now, this build is at 45% crit, not crit chance, 45% skill haste. 45% skill haste on a nasty DPS build. Like I said, I feel like I'm playing 1.7 again. I get all my skills back stupid fast. All right. That's the bread and butter of this build. All right. So Tactician mask, roll for firearms, it has skill power on it, and it also has a electronics mod with skill power. The Tactician knee pads, roll for firearms, has 13,000 skill power on it, and has a stamina mod with skill power. Now I would go with post critical hit damage mod, because with this build, you almost cap out at like 60. I think when I pulse somebody, it's like 58% critical hit chance. And I don't have critical hit chance on none of my gear. That's the crazy thing. None of my gear has critical hit chance on it. None of it. And I'm at 57 to 58% critical hit chance when I pulse somebody. And my pulse is always up. All right. So the backpack, roll for firearms, 13,000 skill power, ammo capacity. And then that also has a stamina mod with skill power and 2 post critical hit damage mods. All right. So now, like I said, I don't have critical hit chance on anything. Notice my gloves. Roll for electronics, SMG damage, skill haste, and critical hit damage. Now, we'll go with critical hit damage just because the simple fact, when I pulse, my critical hit damage jumps up through the roof on this build, especially for my teammates as well. All right, and the Tactician holster, roll for all 3. And it has skill haste on that one as well with a post critical hit damage mod. All right, so for the guys that don't believe me, let me go to my weapon. All right, so I'm on my house, and you see my standing critical hit chance is at 28.50. My critical hit damage is at 117. So now we go down to skill haste. You see that 45%. The cap is 50. So you ain't really gonna see no DPS build like this unless you're running Tactician with that type of skill haste. All right. When I run this build and I run a heal in a immune box, I never come off overheal. Never come off overheal. All right. So that's the 45% skill haste. Now for the numbers. We all know about card counter, so it's going to change the DPS numbers or whatever. Now, if you guys think this is a little bit too squishy, the only thing I would change, the only one thing I would change is that I would take skill power off of my knee pads or my backpack. That's going to put you around about 440k toughness. I've already tried this out many different ways. That's going to put you around 440k toughness. That's all you really need, to be honest, with this type of build. All right. So that's going to drop your skill power. But if you guys notice, the Bear's chest piece when those skills are on cooldown, your skill powers are increased by 10%. Now watch this. When I pop a skill, I'm still over 200K. That's how I made my build. I still like to be over 200K. So now since I'm not having two skills not on cooldown, my skill power is deactivated on my Bear's chest piece. So I'm at 203K skill power still, which I like that because my heals are still good with this build. Now, the way to run this build, all right, I'm going to go down from the crit damage to what the pulse does, what the 30 stacks does, and everything. So without any pulses, you know, you're at 29%. Your crits to the body is 48,000 crits to the body. So you're at 22 and then 48 to the body. Now if you I'm gonna pop booster and let that go down. Now with the pulse, it's going to be actually higher, and I just want to show you guys what the numbers look like without having stacks. All right, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it does with stacks. So I'm gonna just take away card counter. All right, card counter is gone. So with the pulse, you're hitting for like 60K to the body with the pulse, and that's no stacks. All right, so we're gonna let that go away. Now I'm gonna do, the only thing you can do is get a 30 stack. You can't get a 60 stack with a 5-piece. With a 30 stack, with a 5-piece, you can get a 30 stack. Now I'm gonna show you guys how strong the pulse is with the 30 stack and how strong the heals are with the 30 stack. But let me show you guys this before I even actually go into that. So my base stuff, my booster shot is at 114 HP. And then my overdose is at almost 200K, which is very, very good. All right, now my pulse is at 36.30% crit damage and 21.20% crit chance. That's with no stacks. And then the talents that you should be running, to be honest, I'll take off critical save and I'll put on triage. Since you're not at that 50% skill haste, I'll put on triage so you can get your shit back quicker, and then I'll run precision and on the move. Now you can run whatever you want to, but that's what I will run. All right. And then, all right, so let's get into the stacks. So now I'm gonna deactivate card counter. All right, so with a 30 stack and you pulse, you're at 75,000 to the body. It's 64 to 75,000 to the body. All right. Now with stacks, with booster, let's see, you see guys, card counter is activated, but I'm not even going, your skill power will go up to 274 anyways. All right, so that with the 30 stack, you're at 274 skill power. Now with a booster shot and card counter, for to get card counter activated. So with card counter activated, you're at 410. That booster shot at a 30 stack, you jump up to 472, almost 500K DPS with this build. All right, so that's with the booster shot. Now the heals, and this is where you guys can determine if you want to run overdose or if you guys want to run booster. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys the heals at no stack. So I'm gonna try to kill myself. I'm gonna try to get myself to my last segment. All right, last segment. Pop a overdose, boom, I go straight to full health. Straight to full health. So that's not bad for a heal whatsoever, and that's no stacks. That's no stacks. All right, so now with stacks, a 30 stack will overdose. I'm trying to kill myself again. All right, that's one. And then that's two. 30 stack. Now watch this heal. Overdose. Boom. Look at that heal. Well, overdose in the 30 stack. Now, your ally heal is way stronger with a 30 stack and overdose. I'm gonna do another 30 stack just to show you guys the numbers for overdose. All right. So the heals for overdose, you're at 241k self heal and 135 for ally heal, which is damn good for a non-electronic build. This is not a really electronic build. You only got 4,300 electronics. So with the 30 stack overdose for ally heal is 135, and for yourself it's like 241. So just imagine you posting somebody, or even running booster and posting somebody with the 30 stack PvP, last stand, skirmish, DZ, and you have like strikers on your team or something like that. If you guys haven't noticed, this is like the most well-rounded complete build that you can have for toughness, skill power, and DPS. Like, this is a support DPS, like it's crazy. You can survive with this build too, just because of what the healing does for you. Now, if you guys like me, I don't run overdose. I run booster shot. I like to have my damage. And like I said, the heals for that is 145. And the ally heals are 145 with a 30 stack. So you guys can pick and choose what you want to do. Now, I do have last stand gameplay. Man, y'all gonna love it. I love this build. Like, we got to the point where I was pulsing people so much and using booster shots so much and getting, you know, my team involved. We just started mobbing people when they spawn. Like, they couldn't do nothing about it because it was always a pulse out, 30 stack pulse out. It was ridiculous. Now, if you guys want to try something else with this build, by any means, do what you do. But I love this build the way it is. I told you guys I was going to bring you a Tactician DPS build. This is one of my favorite builds, and this build stays on me at all time. But like I said, let me show you guys one more time the numbers so you guys won't think I'm trolling. You're at 28.50% plus that's crit chance plus what the posts give you at 26. So you're like over like 57%, 58%. Then your crit damage, that's what the 30 stack, I believe. So, right? Yeah, that's what the 30 stack. And then your crit damage is at 117. And then your critical hit damage is at 43%. So you at like, dog, you like 160 on critical hit damage. Just saying, your skills come back in 21 seconds for a pulse. Your heals come back in 19 seconds, and that's at 45% skill haste. It'll come back faster when you have triage. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, stick around for the last stand gameplay. Like I've been saying, guys, if you haven't already, go follow my Twitch. Starting Monday, I will be streaming on Twitch. Link will be in the description. And like I always say, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, that sub button. Also hit that notification button. If you guys got any comments, leave the comment down in the comment section. I'll get back to you guys. I appreciate you guys for everything that you guys have done for me, but this is it for builds. It's hard to say goodbye to the builds, but I am out of here. Salute. Y'all have a good one.
Capture and hold objectives to start uploading data. Holding additional objectives increases upload rate. Here we go.
Turret Alpha is enabled.
Alpha's ours. Respawn relay has been enabled. We've gone ahead. Hostiles now control Charlie.
Turret is active at Alpha.
control of Bravo.
Tactical boosts are available in 1 minute. Tactical boost can be activated in 10 seconds. Tactical boost can be enabled.
Bravo's neutral. Bravo is controlled by hostiles. The points multiplier tactical boost is now active. Bravo's gone neutral. We've got Bravo. Data just hit the halfway point.
point multiplier.
Taking control of Bravo. Lloyd's multiplier is now active for rogue agents. Bravo's gone neutral. Hostiles now control Bravo. Bravo's neutral. Minutes until victory. The enemy is using points for kills.